Hello everybody, this is Sonia and I'm in Australia, and I'm coming in here now to show you something that you can add to your journal, especially if it's a sewing one. So I thought I was going to show you how to do this, because if I did it then I probably wouldn't want to do it again, you know. Sorry about that. Actually, I got a towel and I folded it and sat it under my bottom, and I'm sitting up a little bit higher here, so now I'm up here where the action is, or whatever. I'm a little bit higher up, so that's good. So I've got a file folder to start with, and I want to cut it because the reason I got the file folder is I'm being really lazy, because I've got it's got little creases there. Maybe, well, anyway, let's just get started on this. So I want to average it out about that. Oh, hang on, this has got the thing over there, isn't it? It's bigger than this other one I've been using. And I've got two cutters on here, so I don't know what... Actually, that one's good and sharp, and it worked, didn't it? The other side's straight as well, so that's good. That's a plus. Very good. Right. So now I need to make this so it has... Hang on now, don't be losing heart till I show you what I've got. You'll see what it is anyway in the description box, what it is we made. So let's just cut this off at the first fold, the one furthest away from where this crease is. There's an actual fold in the thing there, and I very vaguely can see it. I think I can feel it, and so we're just going to cut that across there. So if you were doing this without what I'm doing, like, you would have probably a centimetre there and a centimetre there, okay? This is like a... anyway, let's just keep going. And then I want it to flip down and tuck under there, don't I? Because I'm making this thing to put my sewing accessories in, okay? So I want it to come down there so it can tuck in. You reckon about that, right? About that? Okay, we're just going to average about that. So I'm going to tell you, I should have had my bone fold in here, but I may do. I had it out there when I was doing some envelopes, but that's a different one, isn't it? That's not anything to do with in here, the one that I've got in here. Come on, Sonia, where is that? They actually are really good, and you probably should use them because it makes everything a little bit more, I don't know, pressed, I suppose. But here we go, I found it. Look at that. Wonders will never cease. Okay, so now we'll give you measurements on this, because I cheated. But you know what, if you got a packet of file folders, which only cost you about $2 as far as I know, I can never see this because it's clear. I found it, and that's good sturdy stuff to start with, and then you got your two creases there for this to go up under there. This is like a cigarette, what do you call it, matchbox thingy closure thing, I don't know. We'll press this down. Not actually matchbox, but it's like a flip thing, you know, for doing that with. Now, doing what? Anyway, I can't get hold of this. We got, yeah, well, there's about a centimetre fold over the first one, a centimetre to the next one, and up here is 7.5. And then, so you'll need to come down here, not 7.5, because this part here won't be needed, you know, like that's that bit, and you just need it to come down so it'll tuck into there. Okay, so I'm going to put it not quite to that, where am I? I'm going to cut it with my, I hope, with this thingy. If I can see a line, I can't see anything this morning. Where is that gone to? There it is, over there. I'm looking in the wrong place, Sonia, no wonder. So we put it on the edge of that, line it up. You can draw a line across there if you want to, or line it up, whatever you want to do. I've got it hopefully level with everything. Now I hope I'm getting this bit right, because I'll be a bit Very good. I do like the way that works. Oh, this is the best thing I've bought, I think. Best thing I've ever... Well, maybe not. Probably say that about everything. See how I got that bit over there? What did I do to deserve that? I probably didn't make that square. So it comes to that side too. Let me see. Now you can either keep it like it is or you can cover it if you want to. I'm going to keep mine like it is because I want to just, you know, I just want to do that. So now I'm going to get this other piece here that I've got, and I'm going to divide it up into 3 sections, okay? Now, so that we'll do by going, I'd say, let me see, if I move that from under there, that might help a lot. Oh no, I've got to work out how wide this was again, don't I? 3 inches. That was easy, and I just did that. Righto. Okay. 3 inches. So we're going to divide the 3 inches on this piece, not that bit. And I'm going to cut that up. So we got 1. We'll go 1 inch for that bit. We'll go. I did not do the 8th thing, had I? 1, 2, 3, 3/4 of an inch for that bit, and then there's that bit. Okay, so we got 1 inch, then 3/4 of an inch, and then an inch. Right, so now we're going to cut them down here like so. Get it level up. Okay, now I was going out today, but it is too cold here. Don't like going out when it's too cold, so I'm glad I didn't go because I've been a bit, I say melancholy. That's a long word that people use that word. Long time since people use that word, but I have feel a bit down sometimes, and you do. But I wanted so bad to come back in here and make more videos because it always makes me feel better. Always makes me feel a bit better. Because any time my body starts acting up, you feel a bit down, don't you? And I was supposed to go to the doctor today, and I don't know what I've done here, but that's not straight, is it? Is that straight? Oh yeah, got bad eyesight, me. Yeah, so I was going to have to go and get prescriptions. They won't let you. They won't let the doctors write them out before you have to go and look at him and say, here, write me a prescription, don't you? That moved. We didn't want that to move. So I have to go and look at him. So he can write me out my prescriptions. And which is really annoying because if you're on a medication that you've been on for years, you probably should be allowed to. Is that the same width? I don't know about that. Just seemed a bit off to me. Right, that's not straight. Look. Oh, yes it is. Dear oh dear, I definitely need something done with my glasses, don't I? So now I've got that piece, which is that an inch too? Oh no, that's only 3/4, isn't it? So that's what we got there. Okay. Now, I did find a smaller pair of scissors here somewhere. My husband had these in the kitchen. I asked him what he was doing with them. He never said. I don't think he's been cutting anything, you know, too bad. Might have only been paper or something. This is okay. Right, now back to this. So, this is going to be folded in half like that. I think that's too far. Sonya? No, it's not. We're going to fold that in half that way, okay? And that's going to be situated there. This one here is going to be situated there, and it needs just to have a tiny bit cut off the top. So this was 3 inches, is it, as well? Maybe is it? Yeah, like give or take. I'm just going to take a bit off there to start with, and imagine that I'm going to put that down in there. Okay. Right, that's right down there. That's there. And this piece is going in here, but it's going to have to be cut down a tiny bit. But I want them to be graduating down, you know. So I just have to make sure that this here is going to turn over, you know, when you put it all together. You need to be able to close it without it doing anything too scary, righto? So this piece here and this piece here, I might add another piece to the back of them because they might be a tiny bit flimsy, okay? And we don't want it to be that. We don't want to be flimsy. Okay, I'm having trouble trying to see that that's straight. But anyway, let's keep going. Could be me glasses. Could have them on crooked or something. I don't know. Anyway, so here we go. We're doing this bit. And this is your chance now, though, really, to put a colour in it if you wanted to. Instead of putting that bit on the back, you actually put, when I say that bit, I mean this card here. You could actually put that on the front of it, couldn't you? Let me see. What would I do with that decision? How would I make the decision on how to fix that? Do I want a different colour on there? If I've got something that's not too heavy. Oh, I don't know. I'll put myself into a situation where you've got to try and think of something. But like everybody that comes on here says, you can't just slap it on. You have to get yourself a bit of a look about and see what you can see. By gee, I like that. That's on the back of a piece of, oh, that's nice. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Oh, yes. But I'm going to go for this bit over here on the edge for this piece. I'm going to put that on there like so. Okay. Now you need to do all this before you continue on to the next part because you don't want to get a... Can't see what I'm doing, can you? Oh yeah, I can't. I don't know what's the matter with me today. The light must be shining in the wrong direction or something. Not too bad. You can actually see them right and through there, but you know what? That doesn't matter. We're not going to worry about that today, are we? So that's going to go in there. Okay. And I'm sure that that's wider at the bottom than it is at the top. I don't care what anybody says. It's my bad, yeah, this is my bad cutting out because that is more than an inch. Look, oh, that's centimetres that we got there, Sonia. Okay, so maybe that's way more than, did I have this at an inch? Am I using the right piece of paper next, is the next question. No, I'm not, but this will do. Now I'm going to make sure that this is all the same. That's 1 3/8. And that's 1 4/8. I didn't think I had it straight. I didn't think my eyesight was that bad. Oh well, I don't know what I ended up making this size because I'm sure we measured it. I'm going to hope I got the right bit here. I'm going to have to switch that heater off. Goodness gracious me. Freezing cold outside, but I've got a tiny little room here with... I'm just removing the first layer for the day. I do this, I get up in the morning, put a whole heap of clothes on, and then as the day goes on I have to start getting down to something that's not so heavy because otherwise I can't work. Oh dear. Okay, righto, now we've got that piece. Are they all going to fit in? Yeah. So whatever I cut that out with them eights, you'll want to find them. Right, now I need to make little dents in this. Little dents. You have to follow, you'll have to watch this just to see what I'm actually doing because I can't explain this today for some reason. I do have trouble sometimes. You know how things are in your head and you're going along just fine. And I want 3, but I can't start at the end. I've got to come up here, got to come up this part. Let's mark it on the wrong side so we don't have a mess. Okay, so that's not straight completely either. Get off there. So you want 3 sections maybe. I'm going to eyeball that. So there's one there, and one there. And then we're going to have one there. And there, they just happened to be that far apart, didn't it? And one here. Tiny little spot you want to make, okay? Because you're going to get your little, well, whatever size one of these you got, hole punch thing, hole making doing thing. And hold it up that way so you can see what you're doing. And just take out, not even a half, I suppose a half would be okay. Do a half. Righto. And this way, about a half. I'm going to try and make them all the same. This way. So line your little mark up in halfway centre and go halfway across that way. So it's all about halfway. To pop these ones out here. Okay, you can use whatever you got to do this. This is the most magnificent thing. It's only small. I keep misplacing it because it's so small. But just the right size. It doesn't hurt your hand to work it or anything. It's really cool, it is. So now I've got that. Okay. Right, so that's one of those. And this one here, I'm going to actually put it up that way, I think. But I've got a bit of ink on there, so I've got to get that off. Oh dear. That's a bit of hard work. Ah, dear, oh dear. And besides that, I've got to cover it, don't I? So we need to put a bit more of that nice paper on it. And I might have that nice piece of pink flower here. So I'm going to cover that. I'm going to put it on all of it because even though you're not going to see all of it, it needs to be thicker anyway, this thing, doesn't it? It's not thick enough. It needs to be reasonably sturdy. Come on, sometime today. I have a terrible time with glue. I do. I have a terrible time with it, as you all know anyway. It will not oblige. Come on. Okay, now. Come on, get out of there. And once it starts moving, it's sort of, I guess it's because it's cold too. But I was just using another one out in the other room and I got it working all right. Same size as this bottle. I'm going to have to go and buy some more of these because I use it pretty quick. I use it for everything because it is really good. It dries really fast. It's absolutely amazing stuff. I might just move it over a tiny bit, but I'm going to use the top of the page as a guide because it was absolutely straight, of course. Well, they would have made it straight when they made the book, wouldn't they? Whether I got this sitting straight or not, it's another thing, though. Oh, yeah, my straight cutting's not a... Okay. Yeah, there's a shadow in here or something that's really bugging me this morning. Everything's getting in my road. I hope this is working okay. Mate, isn't that weird? But because I'm a little bit higher up, maybe I've just got something happening. Okay. Don't lose that bit you got there, Sonia. You need it. Rightio. Now, let me see. I want that to be at the top, I think. That piece there. I might just take a little nip off that because that's not really... and then you'll have to redo this. Just move it up. It doesn't want a big different crease in it, does it? It doesn't want to do that for me. Come on. Okay. Very good. Okay, there we are. So they got that bit. Those two. And then this bit. Now, I was inspired by the actual thing itself, right? And I'm going to show you after. Do I need that on there or do I need the paper? I need the pretty paper, don't I, on there? There's a pretty paper on it. Can't have that bit because it'll... Actually, I'm really wanting to save some of this. I like it. Yeah, so I was inspired about the thing that I found like this, so I'm going to show you when I've done this. Show you what I did. Come on. There's probably people out there making them, you know. Anyway, but I think this is really cool. I liked it. So now which bit was I going to have that there? Okay, so I'm going to stick this along the edge of the page. Like so. And cut around it. As far as going, and it might be a good idea from over here where the camera is, as far as going with measuring it and then measuring the paper and then cutting it, there's no way I could do that. This is how we always work. This is how I'm always working. So this is what we're going to keep doing. Okay, that way would be nice, wouldn't it? Would that be nice? Yes, I like it. Rightio. So now we've got that bit done. Now we need to do the outside piece too, because here goes the rest of my paper that I was going to save for whatever, I don't know what, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. Actually, that's not going to fit. But if you did do this and you wanted to put it in your, I will go if you only take it to there. I'll put something else along there. Well, see, the thing is, if you put it into your journal, you know, you want it, or you could have it as a floating thing, I suppose. But I was making it so, what, so we could write in it, or what? What was the idea of that? I don't know. I just thought it's a decoration. It is a piece of ephemera. It doesn't matter if you don't write in it, okay, or whatever. So I'm going to put this on. Have you ever seen anybody struggle to save a little tiny piece of paper like I am? How about that part there? I like that. I do like that part, and there's fair on the crease, and it's all good. I'll put this on the front, and a bit that can go over the back, and then I might stick this in a journal, and then it can be just used from there if you want to, or just look at it from there or whatever. Or I'll put another piece on the back later. We'll see what happens. We'll just go with whatever we're doing, eh? We'll squeeze that out of there. Okay. I'm going to cut this off here, straight. Oh, well, reasonably straight. Good, straight in my world. That's not bad. That's not bad, Sonia. And then we can set that on the crease. It's good to use up these creases. Good to use the creases up. Yep. Surely is. And that way you're not wasting anything if you can't use, got to cut around it. Oh dear, it takes a lot of cutting around things, doesn't it? Okay, that's a nasty noise. I'll put this down the back here a bit, just cause probably ended up covering it all in a minute, so we'll just see what happens. Okay, I'll put that down there like that. Alright, now we want I'm just going to go under there. Okay, so we need to have something nice along this part here. Look at that, if I put that nearly close to, nah, it would have been. Alright, and that'll come back up that way, so that's going to come up there a fair bit. I might just have to take a piece of something on the back of this if I want to keep it so it's a floating thing. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, okay? So we put this along the bottom here. It makes it nice and sturdy. And come up this way a bit. I think it was a bit further than that I could go on it. We'll see what happens anyway. I guess we'll see what happens. Okay, come on, Sonia, you can think about this, and you got it that way. That way, yes. Move it up there. put it on like that. Look at that, I don't even need to put anything along there. It can just be part of the thing. Can't it be part of the actual thing I've made. It's striped across the back. I'll put a bit of washi tape, I don't know yet. We can find something though. It'll be all good. I didn't put enough glue up to the edge of this. We need to glue it right up there and then push it up there and make sure, oh yes, it's all going to come out everywhere. And cards would be nice. I do have one here somewhere, but I thought I'll just put that there so I can use it later. I'll use my bone solder for the time being. All the glue coming out of that, that's not good. Oh, I've got that thing open now too. I do. Thing by is the packet that these were in, left open. Well, not quite dry, so that's good. See, this table's got a bit of glue on it. Try and keep your table clean, because otherwise you're going to have it stuck everywhere, there's glue on it. You're not going to be one bit happy. You won't be. Okay, so we're going to go that round with that. Okay, so we're going to cut this out. I'm going to try not to get it all over my scissors. Made good use of the sheet of paper. Got that out of the book, and I found bits and pieces. It was to do something to do with oh, I don't know. health things to use for in your. Geez, that's not straight, is it? I'm having a terrible time with being straight today, aren't we? That's not good. But anyhow, we're just going to crease that a bit. There we go. And then this has got to go back, but I don't want it to go back too far. Just a bit. Just give it a bit of a turn back that way. Okay. And I don't know whether I haven't made that straight or it's crooked, or I don't know, Sonya. I'll see what I can do about fixing it a bit. There we go. Anyway, that's not bad. It's pretty good. Now, where's all our bits that we're doing? 1, 2, 3 bits. Right. So, shouldn't keep pushing that up there. Don't do that. Right, now we need some thread. And we don't know what we want, because that'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Where's that box up there with the stuff in it that I had? Because that's a khaki one. I don't want anything variegated, I don't think. I don't think there's anything in here. Now I haven't got a messy lot of cottons here, but nobody panic. I've been going to straighten them out for many years now. I haven't got round to it. Actually, I've got some of these rolling up things in here. Since I'm doing a what's name journal, I might use one of those. What do you reckon? I haven't even opened these ones. These are plastic. I don't think I need one. I've got plenty of other ones cut out. Like a spool thing. They're cool, aren't they? Very, very cool. Do like those. Just leave one there. Don't take them all out, Sonya. I didn't think I dropped 2. I did. Okay. I think that'll look nice. I think this will look nice. And I think, oh dear, there's some missing. Me purple. Oh, there's some good thread there. Must do some ribbon embroidery. We must do a bit of that, more of that, hey? We must. Now, I dropped my, oh, there it is there, thing that pins on my way through the door. What colours have I got on this? Green, orangey colour, and I like the tealy blue. Nope. I'll just leave it there for a look. I'll leave it there while I look at it. Pink. What about pink? Don't know. It'll come to me any minute now, what I should be doing. on, you can get braver than that. Sonya, you've got to be able to put something else a bit more, with a bit of oomph in it. I don't mind them ones. This is some nice cotton in here. You think I'd get around to doing something with it, wouldn't you? I've got something like that there. It's alright. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's the same. I don't know. I think I like the orange with it. I could go with the blue. Let's wind them up and see what happens. If it looks funny, then I'll just... It doesn't matter though, really, does it? It's just you need some... I think that gives it more life, that blue colour. Actually, of course that's got that mauve there. Do I have any mauve colours here? I actually use a lot of mauve, so I probably haven't. I use a lot of mauve in a lot of things, so I probably haven't got any. Oh, here's some of these, a bit bluey colour, these ones. They look to be. Interesting. And there's one I've never used even yet. Okay, let's just go with the blue, I think. What do you reckon? So it must be caught in the hinge of this. Oh, there that is. That's right now. We got it. There's a bit hanging out. Maybe I was meant to have that piece as well. Oh, I'm going to have to fix that shelf up there. Things that, if I disappear, you'll know it all fell on top of me. Okay. Right, so now I've got that. Okay, now we want to put it round here, of course, because we're making a spool. Did I keep the... Oh, yeah, there's the... Oh, yes, that's nice. Don't you think that's nice? All I use this bit of pink that I've got on here just because I have got it on there. I think I will. Save me getting out more. Save me cutting off any more. Okay. Now, you want to make a tiny, tiny, tiny little slit in this as well to keep your... Get off me. To keep your cotton attached to when it comes... to be folding it up, okay? So I usually don't hook mine round to start with. Some people might hook it onto that bit of a slit to start with, but I'm not going to do that. I might start off on the back and just hang on to it a bit. Yeah, well, see, this is good. Maybe you wouldn't use it because it's pretty much for show. So that's enough of that. And you just put that through there. Or did I want it to come up that way? So it's sort of... Right. Now you're going too fast on it. Just stop it. It'll sit down in there and it won't... You'll be able to see it. If that's what you're bothered by, you'll be able to see it, so you will. Okay, so we'll put that back on that bit. Right. Now we'll go for a nice lighter piece, I think. We go with the green. These are very easily come by on AliExpress and eBay, and you get about 50 colours for, oh, I don't know, $5 or something. It's not much, $5 or $7, or 20 colours, or you can buy heaps of colours. No, it's nice cotton too. I've been doing embroidery for many years, and there's nothing wrong with this. It's got no brand name on it, and that doesn't matter because it probably was something once. It's all got numbers on it, but it might have been like it's been resold, I suppose. Because AliExpress is made up of a real lot of shops, and they don't copy anything as far as I know because it comes from all different people's shops, AliExpress. Don't know. That's just what I'm saying myself because that's what I heard the other day. I know that they are made up of different stores. It's not actually one store. Anyway, never mind. I don't know where it comes from. It's all good, isn't it? The things that they make. This is awesome. I do like that. That looks really cool, Sonya, doesn't it? So that goes down in there. Now, I'm actually going to staple that there. Well, I was, but I don't think my stapler's going to like doing that because it's not very, it's just ordinary. It's not something amazing. It's just one of these, and I'm sure that's not going to go through there. And if I start to do that, that's probably going to make a hole. But because I want it connected anyway, I'll just glue it down a minute when I'm finished, eh? Right, now, I really need a drink of water, but I didn't bring one in with me, so I'm just going to wait until my hubby comes back, and then he may bring me some. So where's some buttons now, people? We're going to look for buttons now. I did have some little ones here, but you know what? I'm not thinking they're going to be as amazing as what they might look good. There was green ones in a little bag. Did anybody see them? Little bag of green buttons sitting here somewhere. I did have them this morning. I did. Thought I brought them in with me. Now I should be putting, here it is. I need green. Green's nice. I just might give a bit of a look through here for a second till I see if I can find. Oh, come on, really? Oh, struth. Oh dear. Wow. Look, there's one. I like it. It'll go nice. That was good. That was the first one we found. That was easy. Oh goody, here comes hubby. I wonder if he can get me that water. He probably will. He's a good man like that. He reads my mind, I think. This is cool, isn't it? We've all seen money before. We know what that is. And a green one. Do you reckon we should find a green one? Okay. Another green one. He did know what I wanted. Look at that. Because I left it out there and he'd think to himself, oh, that's one of them, that's a stick-on thing. And I got some of those, but I never used that. I shouldn't I? Oh, that's pretty. Tea party, it says. I'm going off, what's the name here? Aren't I? I'm going along all with it. Thank you very much, Jeremy. Okay, I'll just have a mouthful of water. I get very dry. Talking a fair bit, eh? That's all right. I better get a wriggle on. I can't say as I remember how. Oh, that's nice. That's not the colour I like, but it's too big. Hang on. Here's one. It's got a little bead stuck in it. I shouldn't be faffing around with this. I'm sure that I wouldn't have been on here an hour. I'm nearly sure about that. I wish I remembered to look at the clock. Okay, I do like that one. And that one. The other day, when I was making another one before, oh, look at that, that's pretty. I like that one too. Don't take that off, Sonya. Put it back in there. Righto. Isn't that nice? The other day when I was doing the one before that I did, I'm out there, couldn't see my needle. So here I am with the cotton trying to thread it through the hole just by itself. So let's not do that now. Let's find the pin cushion. Here we go. Here's the pin cushion. Here's the needle. And we need some cotton because we're definitely going to put a bit of cotton through it. Because, oh no, or will we? No, let's just stick them on because they're supposed to be new, aren't they? They're supposed to be new in the pile. So that must mean something else I was making. I think now it was something else I have here that I was making. Now that goes down there a bit, but not far enough. I think I like to cut a tiny bit off there. And then I've got to make sure when I glue these buttons on that we can still see them, hey? Righto, that one there and there. So they've got to be up this way a bit. There we go. This one here's got a mark on it. It's the tiniest little mark, but I can see it. If I can see it, other people can. Let me see. Whoops. Let me see if I can get that off there. I don't want it to stay on there. Don't. Oh dear. It's not working for me. Hubby's got to go up the street and get some food supplies. I haven't been out since Thursday. That's okay. Today's, I don't know, Tuesday, I think. Might be Tuesday today. Come on. One spot there. So these will come off here all right too because I said, okay, and one spot there. Now eyeballing this, and one spot there. Okay, I'm sure they will come off okay, so we won't worry about it or panic. And we're not putting them back the same way I had them then a while ago. We're going to put them back different, aren't we? So we've got a bit of variety on where they go. And a bit more interest. Okay, yeah, isn't that cute? Somebody said the other day that she buys buttons all the time, but now she doesn't have to or something because somebody gave her some. That's not an excuse not to buy buttons. I think it might have been Dina. I think she said she didn't have to. Of course you have to buy buttons. You can't give up buying buttons. That's not a thing. The thing is, though, I only get them when I get them second-hand from the, or, you know, if you get it from the thrift store or something. I should have did the corners of these, I suppose, before. It doesn't really matter if you have corners on them or not, though. It's up to you. I'm trying to just make them not so they don't look so pointy. And anyway, she said that she was given a lot of buttons, so she wouldn't have to go buy any more now. And I thought, well, that's a bit of a shame. It's got to go buy more buttons. I'm going to take this off a little bit off the end of here because I'm not really happy that it's so high up. Whoa. I actually went really badly sideways there. It just slipped. It really did. And I've got a piece of stuff stuck under it, but who's got time to wait to fix that? Righto. Now. No, that's not... I shouldn't have did this, but I am. Aren't I naughty? Now I'm going to bend it back the other way. Okay. Now, somebody was telling somebody else today, there was a lady on Facebook, and she was worried because when she bent over a card, it gets a bit of a fray on it sometimes, and paper, they sort of... And the lady said to her, she sent her a message to say, all you have to do is... so this is not going to be stuck to that bit. Right, so we're not going to worry about that bit there for the moment. So all you have to do is dampen your paper and then move it, and then you can, it won't do that. Isn't that cool? But like me, I probably would be too, I suppose you could just get a bit of spray or something in a bottle and do it. She said you just dampen it first a bit with something. I suppose that's what I'm doing, spraying something. And yeah, so that seems like a plan. Now, pins. We need some pins. And we're going to just use the little, what's the name ones? Pins. No, I want little gold ones, I think. They'll be cool. I think they're too small. If I'm going to put that in there, I want to be able to still see these if I put them down in here. Righto. But it's not bad. I'll see if I've got a bit bigger ones. I don't know if I do. I've got shiny ones bigger, but I haven't got little gold ones bigger. I've got little gold ones smaller. I've got black sort of ones too. That's different, but I don't think I want them. And I've got coloured ones too. I've got blue. I've got coloured ones. Look at that. Isn't that neat? I might use them to put on something else. Let's just put the gold ones in there first. Now you could put bulb pins in there if you wanted to, I guess. These ones here, you could put some of them in. I've got them in all sorts of colours, but I'm running out of the bronzy colour ones because I bought a packet, I think, of mixed ones. And when you do that, you get that's a nice bronze one. But I think I'd rather these other pins. Where is it? That one and that one. That's a good size, but I don't have any gold. I'll have to go searching for some of those. Oh, I shouldn't go searching that. Look at that. That's the tiniest one. Isn't that neat? I'll go searching for something. I'll end up buying something else, though. That's always the way, eh? Rightio, now. I'll put it back in here. Now, this is going to be glued, right? You're going to, well, so you can't use these. This is an issue too. You can't. It is just for show, really. You could if you were in an emergency and needed one, I suppose. You need a pin really bad. I guess you could. So, and the reason it's that big is because it's going down in there, some of it, isn't it? So I'm going to push that there so you can still see it out the top, and that one there, and then one in the centre, and that's the pins. Okay, and maybe I should have put a bit more glue on the edges, but I didn't. It seems to be hanging on there a bit. Is there any glue there? No. Let's get some glue on there, Sonia. put some glue on that edge. Come on. Poof, poof, poof. Come on, hurry up. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to put glue across the bottom of this. I haven't gone to sleep, I'm just going to be quiet while you're thinking. Okay, don't you dare fall down on top of me. Everything just slid a bit over there. That's not good. Oh, that's my husband. Yeah, I think he's gone out. He didn't come in. He went out. Oh, one of them tipped sideways. Oh dear. Not enough glue up there, Sonia. And in reality, I've made a mistake. I should have stuck it to there and not the back, because it was supposed to sit up, isn't it? No, we're not playing with it. It's just for decoration. We're not going to play with it. It's just for decoration. It's for decoration. There we go. And that one goes in there. I'll stick this up here really fast so I can see where they're going to end up. There's a little bit of a gap in between them, but not very far. Ooh. Oh dear, the Melbourne's been. Thank you. Oh wow. Oh look. Oh my goodness, I got mail. Oh. People must be sending me stuff for the, oh, they're for the competition. Oh, thank you. Okay. When I finish this, I'll do videos on them in mail, okay? What was in the mailbox. So, that is supposed to be stuck to there. If you want to do it so it just be stuck on there, that's okay. Because you don't want it to be all flapping around. And I probably should have done that, but was not thinking, of course, of... I've got some things here that I've been waiting for. These things from AliExpress, because I get a... And yes, very nice. Thank you. I'm sure they'll be so good. Pay attention, Sonia, what you're doing. Okay, so then that will flip up, and that goes down in there, and then there's going to be something on there. Now, I found this old one, right, old sewing one, and it was in something, and then I went and made this one. Now, see, I flipped that up properly, didn't I? But this one I haven't. I've got it laying down. Okay, so it's up to you anyway, whether you want to do that or not. It's not going to be, I'm not going to be taking that out of there. That's going to be going into my next journal, this one. But, you know, even if it is, I mean, people don't really want to take it out because it's something that you know, you just don't want to do that. So then I got this here, paperclip, that I made, because of the fact that I didn't do this properly, and I stuck it on there. I didn't have the part to stick it underneath, so I've used a sticker out of one that I've got, and I got one of the, made a paper clip out of this nice bit of cotton. I picked this up second-hand at one of the shops, and that was good. So if you see anything like that, grab it. Even if you've got old clothes, cut them off if they're still not all fraying or whatever, because then you can use it. And then I just put that, there's a piece of paper in there as well to make it a little bit stiff, so I can put it over this side there. Oops, and make a floating piece of ephemera, because I just put fabric on that. I got very, very disappointed because I did it the wrong way, and then I went and did this the wrong way now, just a different wrong way. So that'll go down into there, and I'll cover this with another thing that I find later on. So that's that made then. There's one of those for you to put in your, and you can journal in the top part there if you wanted to. So if you've stuck that down, that is just really pretty something to add, and then you can just open up and journal in there. Plus you've got yourself some pretty little things to look at, okay? So thank you very much for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.